Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Main Street Marshfield Holiday Parade. I'm Jim Freund, and this is Lois Keystrake.
Good evening, all.
We are glad to have you here with us once again this year as we broadcast the parade for you. Our parade sponsors this evening include our special gold sponsor, Pick and Save. And then we have bronze sponsors Seehafer Farm Creamery, Doyne Excavating, Cobison Bus, Golden Glow 4-H, Marshfield Medical Center.
And thank you to Marshall Communications Department for broadcasting this event. And Main Street Marshals would also like to acknowledge float lineup volunteers. Big job. I did that for many years. The city street departments, the police department, and of course us, the MCs, for contributing to make this event possible. This event is made possible again by Main Street Marshfield, a Main Street America accredited organization dedicated to energizing and strengthening downtown Marshfield.
Now, Lois, you talked about this being many years. I lost count. Do you know how many holiday parades we've had in Marshfield?
I wish I could tell you the honest number. I am going to guess at least 25.
Okay, because I know that you were deeply involved to get this thing rolling.
Yes, sir, and what a wonderful thing. It's so exciting to see it every year and get bigger and bigger. The first year they had 8 floats.
Oh, wow.
I know. And a couple of years ago we had over 30. And it just keeps growing. People are excited to see what happens in Marshfield, and the streets are lined with, children, adults, everybody is here to see the parade. When I left work this afternoon at 3 o'clock, there were already lawn chairs sitting out.
Wow.
I know, so it's just, well, they have to get the good seat, right?
Well, exactly. I hope they all have seat warmers on them because it's a little chilly, but I gotta tell you, it is warmer than last year.
Yes, thank goodness. Yeah, last year was, very frigid.
Yes, it was. But this year the weather is perfect.
Absolutely.
You know, what would really make it perfect would just be some of those real light, fluffy snowflakes falling.
Absolutely.
But I'm okay if they don't because then we don't get wet.
Correct. That's very true. Yeah, that's a good point. Although it would be pretty to have snow, but again, yeah, it would be wet and maybe a little slippery. So we're good with it being...
We're best off this way.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. The snow is going to come soon enough. Absolutely.
We are in Wisconsin after all. Sir. You can guarantee that it will come. It definitely will come. Now, I know that when the parade first kicked off, I know you were very instrumental. Is it Sheila Ashbeck-Nyberg?
Yes.
And Paul Rogers, if memory serves?
Correct. And there were a handful of people that we all just kind of got together and thought, hey, Marshfield needs a parade. There are other towns that have parades, so why can't we? And
absolutely.
Yep, and it just keeps getting better. The organizations that come out to do this every year, I'm excited to see the same people. Well, they're probably not the same people, but the same organizations.
Same organizations,
yep. The Boy Scouts grow up, and then their kids, and then their kids. I mean, by now, it's probably some of the grandkids. Oh, boy.
Yeah, you're probably right. And I did see that there are a couple of Cub Pack Scouts that are in the parade tonight.
Right.
Last count that I saw was about 41 participants in the parade, and so it's definitely grown since that first year of 8.
Definitely,
that probably wasn't much of a parade.
Nope, it didn't take long, but the streets were still lined full with people. That's why our great community, they support all the good stuff that happens in Marshfield, and we are so proud of everybody. Thank you.
And if we can create things to entertain the community, that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
Keeping everyone together.
That's right.
And it also, the nice thing about this and why Main Street is involved is it brings the focus back to Main Street Marshfield and letting people know, hey, there are a lot of wonderful shops in the downtown that you can go and do a lot of Christmas shopping at.
Absolutely. Yes, no doubt. So don't forget the next 24 days. Woo-hoo!
Oh, wow.
Well, actually, tomorrow would be 23 days to do your Christmas shopping. Yeah, it just doesn't seem possible.
I guess I better get started on finding a gift for my wife.
Well, you'll be able to find a lot of things downtown. One from each store, Jim. Yeah.
One from each? That might be a little tough to come by, but yeah, definitely.
Interesting, right?
Shop
Yeah,
local.
definitely.
That's what it's all about.
Absolutely, yes.
And I can hear the sirens, which means that they're getting closer.
Very close. It almost looks like Christmas lights. Wow, looks great.
We've got the flashing reds and blues.
Yep.
And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that looks like the, I forget what they call that truck,
Yeah, I don't
but it is the
remember
big rescue truck that they were able to acquire a number of years ago.
Yes.
These were military leftovers, the big Humvees. And a lot of communities actually were able to acquire some of these for their local police departments and the county police departments.
Right. Yes.
And these vehicles, I'm glad we have them, but you never want to see it pull into your driveway.
That's exactly right. No doubt about it. I think they only used it maybe 3 times, maybe 4. But we'll take
It's
that
okay.
over.
We'll
Yes.
keep that one stuffed away
Yes.
in the shed, in the
For
garage.
sure.
We don't need that one out and about. But
Nope. During parades, yes, but other than that, keep it tucked in.
But right now, it's good to see that we've got them escorting the parade.
Yes.
And they are the main escort that's kind of bringing in the first unit of the parade, which will be the Marshfield Fire Department. And I'm glad that the fire department is able to participate. That means they're not out on a call
That's
right now.
right.
And that also is just a reminder as we get into the Christmas season, keep your trees watered.
Yes.
And let's keep that wreath green, because
Absolutely.
every fire they will turn a bulb red. We don't want that.
No, absolutely not.
Now you might wonder from time to time why we don't talk. Well, it's because there's no way we're going to drown out the blaring
That's
sound of that
right.
siren.
They can blare all they want. Yes.
But there we go, Marshfield's finest, the Marshfield Police Department escorting in the beginning of the parade. That is a very impressive
Yes,
unit.
It is.
And it looks like we've got a second one just across the way. Can't quite... The lighting isn't great. That tells me that that vehicle is painted black.
Yep. Yes. Yep.
So I'm not certain if that is Wood County's. Yes, it is. It is Wood County's. The Wood County Sheriff's also here with their unit. They look like identical units, and once again, units you never want to see coming into your driveway.
Right.
But then we do have the Marshfield Fire Department as our first official unit of the parade. And the firemen, they have asked us to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Absolutely.
And I am happy to do so. They too, those are vehicles you don't want to see pulling into your driveway.
No, sir.
But engine number 1 here, we've got the big ladder unit. I hesitate to talk when they're close, because those horns,
Boy, yes. When they float off.
last year they really scared us. This year we are a little more prepared for them.
Correct.
And next up we have Pick and Save. Looks like the Pick and Save bakers got carried away this year. Just look at the size of those gingerbread men.
Oh boy, it would take you a long time to eat one of them.
It definitely would. Can you imagine the size of their ovens?
Yeah, right. They must have some giant secret thing in the back room.
And once again, would like to recognize the fact that Pick and Save is the gold sponsor for the parade.
Yes, and we thank you so much.
Once again, the Main Street Marshfield Holiday Parade. Now that the banner is making its way through, I guess that means it is the official start of the parade.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, Pick and Save known for a lot of great bakery.
Absolutely. Oh, yes. Donuts, bread, cakes, pies, everything.
If I go in and buy a bunch of gingerbread men cookies, would that work as a Christmas gift for my wife? Would I get away with that?
Why not? I'd do it.
Okay.
I think
All
it
right.
sounds great. Absolutely.
You have it here, folks. Lois has said that gingerbread men would be a perfect gift for my wife. So my wife can't blame me. I took her advice.
That's right. You can blame me. That's fine. I'm sure there'll be something else under the tree. But the gingerbread men, oh my. I'd be your wife for that.
And here comes that Pick and Save float.
Wow.
Where we're going to see the gingerbread men.
Oh my.
There they are on the back of the float, waving away. Got a big cup of hot chocolate steaming up there.
Perfect.
Hi, guys.
Just think the hours it takes to get these, to put them together. Absolutely.
I actually saw them assembling this one right outside the door of my business downtown.
Neat.
They were getting the final touches, getting the snowmen blown up, and the gingerbread man was getting into his costume as well as he's jumping around on that float. I sure hope he knows where the edge of that float is. I don't want to see him jumping off.
Sure.
And next up, we've got the Marshfield High School Band under the direction of Andrew Niedner and Brent Plata.
Oh, beautiful. All lit up. Love it.
For a number of years, I chased both of my daughters as they marched in that parade. It's great to see the parade once again, or the band once again in the parade with us.
Yes. And how proud can we be of this band? Just beautiful. And the decorations, wow, outstanding.
I always hesitate to talk when a band is going by.
For sure. You got to hear the music. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. And next up is Nations Lending. Amy Kilty and the team wish you a very Merry Christmas. Her business is on East 4th Street, about 4 blocks down from Central Avenue. So if you just turn down, you'll see where her business is.
Okay. And she's really got a nice lit up.
Beautiful. Well, I might have the address wrong, so don't quote me on that. But
This is the Rotary Winter Wonderland.
Okay.
That would explain why there were so many lights. The Marshfield Rotary presents the 17th year of the Rotary Winter Wonderland. They are open every night from 5 till 9 p.m. They opened last Friday and they will be open right up until New Year's Eve.
Yes, they will. And one of the great features this year is Santa Claus will be there Thursday through Saturday from 6 to 8. And a brand new feature, they're going to have horse-drawn carriage rides on Saturday evenings from 6 to 8.
Wonderful.
First come, first serve.
Wonderful.
So that's another addition. Can you imagine? The Rotary has found more to put in their light display.
And
Wow.
the wonderful thing about this is it's not just about the lights. It's
Correct.
all about providing holiday cheer, and the event provides food for many area food pantries.
Absolutely. I know I talked to a gentleman who was there the first night helping. They got over 1,000 cans of goodies the first night.
Just the first night.
Yep. Wow. So that could be every night. That would be full.
They charge no admission for it. All it is free will offering of either money or canned goods.
Yes.
Next up, we have Simplicity Credit Union. Merry Christmas from Simplicity. And then right beside them, we've got the Main Street Conservatory of Dance.
Main Street Conservatory of Dance presents their 20th annual performance of the Nutcracker December 10th and 11th at the Marshfield High School. Dancing in tonight's parade are the members of the Marshfield Youth Ballet Company. So please enjoy their dance as they come down the street. Hello, ladies.
Hi, ladies.
Looking good.
So that is next weekend is their performance.
Yes. Wow.
And that will be held December 10th and 11th at the Marshfield High School. Trying to see, their banner doesn't have exactly what time it is. They didn't give us that information, but I'm sure you can find that out easily
I would think so.
on their Facebook page, or also I do know that they have a website also that
Yes.
you can address.
Oh, yeah, the phone number. Okay, 715-384-8584.
And there we have all the dancers with the Marshfield, or the Main Street Conservatory of Dance. And the
Good
thing
evening,
that
ladies. Thank you.
what really impresses me is the wide range of ages
Yes.
that are involved in the
Absolutely.
dance. And the Nutcracker, definitely one of those Christmas classics.
Oh, here they go. Love the lighted up tutus. That's very cute.
That adds a lot to it,
Yes.
you bet. And then we have the, looks like Jack FM. Midwest Communications, Jack FM 94.7 and 102.9. Jack FM playing what we want.
Yes.
That sounds like a radio station with attitude.
Absolutely.
We play what we want.
And you know, it usually works out well because I listen about once a week and it's always good music. So thank you for doing that.
And I'm glad that they could come down and join us here for the holiday parade.
Yes. They were here for me. Yeah, because I saw them. And I didn't realize it was that.
The nice thing about a plan is the plan always changes, so we
That's
have to be a
right.
little flexible.
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with the plan changing.
But next up, skating in to wish you and your families a happy holiday is the team from Forward Bank. Or actually Forward, because it's Forward Bank, Forward Insurance, and Forward Investment Services.
They're all about the forward. Hello. Looking good, penguins.
Few penguins made their way down from the North Pole.
Yes. Yeah, it's cold enough tonight. They'll be okay here.
Oh, in their float, they've got the North Pole beach there.
Oh.
Penguins sunning themselves in the snow.
Love it. Next up, Stony River Assisted Living. Happy holidays from Stony River Assisted Living and Memory Support, celebrating 10 years of serving the Marshfield area. At Stony River, they are committed to celebrating life.
Viva style.
Viva style! Long live our traditions, memories, interests, hobbies, and passions. Come home and enjoy the lifestyle you love while having the care you need. They offer daily programming A wellness team complete with licensed nurses and life enrichment aides. 3 nutritious meals per day prepared by the culinary team who aims to please. Transportation services to medical appointments and a home equipment for your visitors. They wish you a very Merry Christmas. Thank you, Stony River, and happy 10 years.
Yes.
How great for our community to have them here.
They've got a wonderful facility out there.
They do. It's absolutely beautiful.
And I'm glad that they're celebrating their 10th year here with us in the holiday parade.
Yes. How lucky for us. Now, just a little side note, the Bethlehem Walk at Christ Lutheran Church will be December 2nd, which is tomorrow, and December 3rd from 4 until 7 p.m. If you've never done the Bethlehem Walk, come and experience it. It's basically all inside of their facility. They had it on the news the other night. The pastor was talking a little bit about stuff that was going to happen. I think I'm going to have to go just to experience it. He says, you will not believe. And it smells just like Bethlehem. Those are his exact words.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I did participate in that a number of years ago, but it's great to have that event here. And here we've got check into cash, title, installment, payday loans, check cashing, and all kinds of services. Holiday spending money for you. Get a check from a relative and you don't know where to cash it, just stop down and check into cash. They cash all checks and multiple loan products available. And then we've got Cub Scout Pack 392, taking a trip down the river for the holidays.
Oh, wonderful, boys.
And like you say, that's a case where fathers who probably marched in this parade 25 years ago are now the troop leaders with their sons in the Cub Pack.
And also coming up this weekend, Memory Lane Farms, Christmas in the Barn. The address is 8638 Heritage Drive. Their event starts tomorrow evening, December 2nd, from 4 to 7. And then December 3rd from 10 to 3. Reservations appreciated, but you can still come and join them. This is a family-free event, something for everyone. But if you want to help needy children, bring some warm gloves / mittens or hygiene products. This will help the needy children of the area. Thank you again, Memory Lane Farms, for the Christmas in the Barn.
You know, it just blows my mind how the community gets behind events like this. You know, like the Rotary Lights or that event out there, you know, and it's all about helping the community by collecting warm clothes, warm mittens and gloves, and food items, just so that everyone can enjoy the holiday season.
Correct.
We've got to remember, too, that they need help all year long. It's not just the holidays.
Right, yes.
But it's good that the holidays remind us.
Remind us to, yes, to give just a little more to the people that don't have.
And here comes Cobeson Buses Ltd.
Oh, see, we love this little bus.
Wishing a season of wonderful moments and warm memories from Cobeson Bus to your families. Have a safe holiday season. They are the bus company responsible for getting our little ones to and from school safely and their extracurricular activities. And we also want to thank them for being one of our bronze sponsors for the event tonight.
Yes, thank you, Cobeson. And thank you again for being in the parade this year.
And there's their little short bus, and it looks like we've got the Minions aboard there this year.
Oh my.
Just saw the new Minions movie this summer up in Door County at one of the surviving drive-ins in the state.
Oh my, I bet that was great.
My little grandson loved it.
Next up is the Marshfield Lions Club. We are always looking for new members. Find us on Facebook. Again, it is the Marshfield Lions Club. Come and join us for a meeting. Check us out on Facebook. You'll be glad that you did.
And this looks like we've also got the Marshfield Youth Hockey Association. They're wishing you a Merry Christmas, and they invite everyone, come on down and learn how to skate for free.
Nope.
They got our attention now.
You bet.
Can't quite make out what the little hockey players are yelling at us, but it sounds like they want us to come learn to skate, if I'm hearing correctly.
Well, good luck. Thank you all.
And here we've got Cub Scout Pack 384. The Cub Scouts love to spend their time outdoors putting their skills to use, either by hiking in the woods, camping, or backpacking. And I know they also, every now and then, they will also have a winter camp out.
Yes.
And the Cub Scout Pack is sponsored by the Faith Lutheran Church. That is their meeting spot. Once again, it's good to see the Cub Scouts back with us year after year here at the Holiday Parade.
Thank you.
Wonderful float that they've got here,
Yes.
all decked out, a number of Christmas trees and lights, and they've even got a snowman has joined their troop.
Boy. Another exciting event this weekend is the Downtown Wine Walk, which is on Saturday the 3rd. If you haven't registered yet, go to info@mainstreetmarshfield.com and you can set up a ticket, bring a couple friends. They have 20 wine stops on Saturday from 11 to 3. So
And
enjoy.
Here we've got Kenner's Hope Cattle Rescue. It's one of the only cattle rescues in the state of Wisconsin. Currently, they have 11 bovine animals of all shapes, sizes, breeds, and personalities. These animals were rescued due to the lack of funds or lack of care, insufficient facilities, and mostly the inability to care for these animals with special needs. Here we have Baby Rogue, who came to the rescue as a baby with respiratory issues. He's a crowd favorite with his flashy looks and sweet personality. His exact birth date's unknown, but he was born in January of 2019, making him almost 14 years old. And this is Rogue's second parade this year.
Ooh, excited to have him here. Thank you, Kenners.
Happy holidays, folks.
And here we've got the Everett Rail Marshfield Public Library. They invite children and young at heart to join in the journey to the North Pole aboard the Polar Express as we prepare for the magic of the holiday season. Embark on adventure at the library with games, music, holiday memories, and all things Polar Express the week of December 12th through the 17th.
Looking great, everyone.
There's the music we love from the Polar Express. And we've even got the conductor on the back of the train here.
Marvelous. Keeps everything in line. Thank you.
Next up, the Marshfield Silver Laces Figure Skating Club. Marshfield Silver Laces presenting you with the opportunity to give the gift of figure skating lessons for the holidays. Learn to skate with us. The last session starts January 1st. Find us on Facebook at marshfieldsilverlaces.net. Well, we didn't get any ice down Central Avenue, so they can't
They
skate.
can't skate tonight, but yep.
But that's okay.
That's right. They'll be skating soon. Tonight they're all flashy. Very good.
Well, and they kind of share the ice with the Marshfield Youth Hockey Association.
Yes, they do.
Nice ice facility out there where they've got the hockey and the silver laces, so you can learn to skate, learn how to play hockey, or learn how to figure skate.
Right.
I know my daughters were involved in that many years ago, and my wife actually participated a couple of years too,
that
trying
right?
to learn how
Wow,
to figure
neat.
skate.
Very impressive skates they have on their float.
And next up, we've got the Wisconsin Armory National Guard, the Alpha 1st Battalion, 120th Field Artillery, Wisconsin Army National Guard. Merry Christmas from the National Guard.
And thank you for your service.
Absolutely.
Your continued service.
Absolutely. Yeah, the National Guard, they will go out and they will help in any natural disaster situations, or they get called up from time to time when needed overseas or wherever there might be cases where people need some help.
Correct.
And we are happy that they are
We
here with
are
us again
very
this
fortunate.
year.
Next up is WSAU Radio, Midwest Communications, the WSAU Jeep Patriot from Central Wisconsin's News, Talk, and Packer Station. WSAU wishes you happy holidays. Happy holidays back to you.
99.9 FM and AM 550. Brings me back to my radio days. And here we've got the ARPAN Advancement Association. The ARPAN Advancement Association, they're having a parade Saturday, December 10th at 7 p.m. So swing on down to ARPAN if you want to enjoy another holiday parade. It's amazing how many holiday parades are popping up.
Yes.
But I saw this morning on the news the Abbotsford Holiday Parade. I believe they said it's their 50th or 51st parade.
Amazing. And they're going strong. They just keep going.
And their parade is this Saturday.
Yes, it is.
Also
Yep.
at 7 p.m., I believe.
Yes. Next up is Land O'Lakes. Land O'Lakes was founded in July of 1921 in St. Paul, Minnesota as the Minnesota Cooperative Creameries Association. The name Land O'Lakes was first used in 1924 as a marketing name, which later took on the identity of the company. Currently, Land O'Lakes consists of over 80 branches. The co-op is one of the largest producers of butter and cheese in the country. Today, it is being represented by the branch location in Spencer. They are currently hiring for third shift, general laborers, as well as maintenance employees. Visit them at landolakes.com and click on the menu to learn more. Merry Christmas, Land O'Lakes, and congratulations.
Land O'Lakes butter, a great butter that been around a lot of years.
Yes, sir.
And next up, we've got the largest shopping cart I have ever seen. The Festival Foods shopping cart. Happy holidays from Festival Foods as they join us here for the holiday parade once again this year. I recall last year they were going to join us, but they couldn't get that engine started.
Right. That happens. Oh, here's a cow. Oh my gosh. Mr. Cow coming. Uh-oh. He's going to try to bite. Oh, decided not to.
Decided he might become grilled beef if he went up against that shopping cart.
Hello, ladies.
The fine folks at Festival Foods joining us once again, and just another place where we can get a lot of fresh baked goods.
Oh, outstanding. What a lucky town to have two great bakeries.
Yes.
Ooh, inside grocery stores.
Inside grocery stores, because there are a couple of them downtown.
Bakeries,
Yes.
which we have great also, yes. The Mabel Concrete Sawing Services. Our local Mabel Concrete Sawing Services new F650 road saw rig. Well,
now that is impressive. I'm not quite sure what they use it for.
I don't know, but
I know it's concrete cutting, and it says it's a road saw.
so I'm thinking they probably cut concrete on the road.
I'm guessing every now and then when we see them out there cutting to alleviate some stress on the concrete, that's probably the people that we are seeing. So I'm glad that they're able to join us here for the holiday parade this year.
And we can actually see what their truck looks like. That's neat.
That is a cool truck.
Yes. And again, we're happy that Main Street Marshfield asks the float people to delight children's eyes when their float comes down the road. And so far, us as children too have been delighted. So thank you, Main Street
Absolutely.
Marshfield.
Next up, we've got the Weinbrenner Shoe. Season's greetings from Weinbrenner Shoes. They've been in business for 130 years. That is impressive.
Wow, 130.
Hey,
thank
warm
you.
socks. Thanks.
Good job.
The Thoroughgood Shoe Company.
Wow.
Nice warm socks.
Absolutely. 130 years. I wonder how long these socks would last. Yeah.
I don't know that they're going to last quite that long, but
Another pair. Oh, thank you.
now we are set with warm socks.
Absolutely.
If only they were handing out warm mittens.
Wouldn't
It's
that be
my
great?
fingers getting
Yeah, a
cold, not
little
my
chilly,
toes.
right? Yes, sir.
And next up,
Thank you, honey. Yep.
1019 WDEZ Midwest Communications. And now Great Country 101.9 WDEZ. They are a Midwest Communications radio station, one of many in that family of radio stations.
Next up comes Nelson Jameson Incorporated. Nelson Jameson has been delivering products and services to food and beverage products for 75 years. They are currently employing over 240 people nationwide and are always looking for talented individuals to join their team. Merry Christmas from Nelson Jameson.
And
Thank you.
recently selected as the Firm of the Year by the Chamber of Commerce here in
Yes.
Marshfield. It's great to have them represented in the parade.
Much well deserved. Oh my, check it out, Jim.
Mason Companies. Mason Companies Incorporated has been in business since 1904, a shoe manufacturing and now an e-commerce company. One of our facilities is located right here in Marshfield. Happy holidays from Mason Shoe Companies. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It is.
And that looks like the
Old woman in the shoe.
Old
Yes,
woman in the
yes.
shoe, yes. And it's neat that the neighbors in the community were neighbors in the parade, as
Yes.
Mason Companies is in the Nelson Jameson building on the
Yes,
south side.
Perfect together. The Upper Mansion has their annual holiday open house this weekend also, December 3rd and 4th from 10 to 3. So come on downtown to the Upper Mansion. If you have never been to their holiday open house, check it out.
And here comes 89Q. Christmas hope is here with 89Q Radio. Enjoy all your favorites this Christmas on 89.5 FM. Hope is here with 89Q. Just another one of the many radio stations that come out to join us at the parade.
Yes.
And then we've got Success Realty, Julie Johnsrud and Dawn Albanito. And it looks like they've got a little pony with them over there from Success Realty.
Oh, neat. Even has a light-up tail. Love it.
I guess you can't lose him when he's
Nope,
going
that's
down the
for
street.
sure. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies, for bringing your horse, your pony, and all of your darling Pony Express people. How's that?
And actually, I think our order got a little messed up. That was probably the Heart Equine Therapy Center. that would probably
that
make
makes
a little more sense.
Yes, sir.
Your friends at the Heart Equine Therapy Center wish you a Merry Christmas. And then we've got 96.7 Hit Music Now. Along with the Big Cheese, 107.9. More of our friendly radio stations in the area.
Yes. Been here a long time, too.
Yes, they have, and they come out and join us almost every year for this
yes.
holiday parade.
Yep.
And I know they come down for the Dairy Fest parade as well.
Yes, they do. They're a great partner. thank you for coming again this year.
And I almost wish that this were the Dairy Fest parade. I know we wouldn't be shivering so much.
You're right. Yep, it'd be a lot warmer. But it could be a lot worse, so we're in good shape.
Absolutely. Last year was a lot colder than this year,
Yes.
but it's still a little nippy out here.
Yes.
Doesn't matter how many layers we put on,
That's
they're
right.
never enough.
Nope.
But here is 103.3 WGLX Classic Radio. Classic Rock WGLX 103.3 out of Wisconsin Rapids and throughout central Wisconsin. And then next up is our parade marshal. Our parade marshal this year is Al Nystrom along with his wife Amy. Al and Amy, they've been great supporters of the community for a lot of years.
Absolutely.
And with them also is our Snow Queen Sue Decker. And they are riding in the Seehafer Farm Creamery horse-drawn sleigh. The Seehafer Farm Creamery is a dairy store located 2 miles north of Marshfield. They offer horse-drawn sleigh rides, 1 or 2 horse hitch-ups. This sleigh carries 4 adults and 2 children comfortably. We want to thank them for bringing our parade marshals and Snow Queen through the parade. And we also thank Al and Amy for all they do in the community. And Merry Christmas to everyone. And Seehafer Farm Creamery is
Also a bronze sponsor. Thank you, thank you.
Hi, Ken.
Thank you. Good evening.
Great neighbor of mine up there on the north end of town.
Absolutely wonderful people.
And if I'm not mistaken,
I think you're right. Oh,
I see Doyne Excavating. Now, Doyne Excavating, another one of our bronze sponsors.
Yes.
But every year, somehow, they get to have a special rider on one of their pieces of equipment. And it's coming closer. We're going to be able to see him real soon. The highlight of the holiday parade, of course, none other than St. Nicholas,
ooh.
who takes the downtown holiday parade as an opportunity to ride down Central Avenue in something other than his sleigh. He borrows Doyne's truck and trailer to ride on and to remind us to make holiday magic wherever you go. Doyne Excavating, a bronze sponsor of the parade once again this year. And there we have jolly old St.
There he
Nicholas.
is.
And he brought Mrs. Claus with him this year.
For Santa Claus.
Oh, thank you.
Our
Thank you
letter
very
for
much.
Santa Claus.
Looking great, everybody. Thank you again.
So Santa's handing out letters.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. Just every year Doyne, just surprises Santa with something new to ride on again, like Jim said. How great.
And that caps off our Christmas parade, or our holiday parade as it's officially known here. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, our gold sponsor Pick and Save, bronze sponsors Seehafer Farm Creamery, Doyne Excavating, Cobus and Bus, Golden Glow 4-H, Marshfield Medical Center.
And again, thank you to Marshall Communications Department for broadcasting this event. And Main Street would like to also acknowledge float lineup volunteers, the street department, and the police department for contributing to make this event possible. We also would like to thank Main Street Marshfield, the Main Street Marshal America accredited organization dedicated and energizing and strengthening downtown Marshfield. Let's keep moving forward in Marshfield. Thank you all and have a great night and a Merry
Christmas. Thanks once again, Lois, for joining me here.
Absolutely, Jim. Thank you.
It's been a wonderful event. I hope you enjoy the broadcast. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Merry
Good night.
Christmas. Happy New Year.